I'ma run it off tops. Wonder where I've been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stop.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and this one features the fastest man in football, Xavier Worthy, who's closing in on 1,000 yards receiving on the year. It's the Chiefs and the Cowboys on Thursday night primetime.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Two teams in this one going in the right direction. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Grego. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go here on a Thursday night. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talk about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. If he does that, I'll tell you what, I really like their chances.
Play action here. Mahomes, he'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll get this to the 35. That's good enough for the first down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
They'll stay on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's complete, left side to Worthy.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
That is intercepted.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
A peek at his receiving numbers from a week ago, part of the offensive performance that led them to victory. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a field. Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody to play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will take this down close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. 3rd and a yard. Throwing is Mahomes. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. 1st and 10 for Mahomes. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Cowboys offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. And things starting to take shape here. 3 weeks left of the regular season. Teams making that final push for postseason berths.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Little short pass here, caught by his... He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. That's picked up by the Chiefs.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They start with outstanding field position, trying to get the first points of this game. It'll be 1st and 10. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Inside the 10, it is caught. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8. Here's Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. 0-0 is the score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Chiefs. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Next to score, Chiefs 7, Cowboys 7.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a 1st down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got it. That's Burks. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down. He'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 44-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. 2nd and 7. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get this close to a 1st down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short. of the first down. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Back to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. They'll look to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 28-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to him with another drive here. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Back to the ground after the penalty. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. To throw is Mahomes. Quick throw taken in. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
A fair catch signal and taken at about the 18-yard line. The Cowboys offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in by Burks. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on third down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now a give on the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Throwing now on first and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Chamari Connor. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Kansas City. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. And the Chiefs extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Right back to the air following that pick 6. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Back to the air one more time. This one complete right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Greg in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. Some good games starting in the early window on Sunday, and one of the big ones features the New England Patriots, as they'll be forced to reckon with the Las Vegas Raiders. In the late afternoon games, the place to be might very well be Denver, Colorado, where it'll be the Broncos taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. These two teams ready for the second half, and so are we. So let's get you back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has had all sorts of trouble in this one. Your quarterback has to take care of the ball, and he has not. Turning it over in the air, turning it over as a fumbler. You just cannot win football games in this league when the quarterback's giving the defense the ball, and that's what he's done in this one. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Traylon Burks, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's one running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll let it go deep left sideline. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10, it's 1st and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A pickup of 44 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's a run. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Moody comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this 1st down. throw across his body is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. On second down, they run the counter. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues. 12 yards on the pickup, and that's a first down. First and 10 for Mahomes. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hawkinson. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground, and the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. Off he goes. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Quick hitting slant there. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Back to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with 6.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll throw out of the gun. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Moody's kick is good. And the Cowboys will cut the deficit down to 2.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Chiefs offense ready for this next possession. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Tight end going in motion here. He'll look to throw. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chiefs offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And there is still a lot to play for. Every game is critical. Teams fighting to claim one of the 7 playoff spots that are up for grabs. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. On first down, it's Mahomes. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Mahomes back. Quick throw here is complete. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. On comes the Chiefs punter. He'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. He'll have it by plenty. It was 3rd and 2. They picked up 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stick with him again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Tight end on the move left. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. That one taken in. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Moody for the extra point. He gets it to go. The Cowboys are going to open up the lead to 8. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. The return starts from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense starting to trot out for this next possession. This secondary will get a lot of the credit. 3 picks so far. But, Greg, the pass rush has been relentless as well.
Yeah, I think it's super important, Mike, that we point out just how much the pass rush and then the secondary coverage works together. The more that rush gets home, the faster that ball gets out. We can play certain coverages knowing the timing of the quarterback has to be sped up. So often, the teams that are the most successful in this league, Mike, they have the best understanding. When our back end and our front end are working in unison, man, it puts a lot of pressure on not only the quarterback, but the entire offense.
They face second down and 7. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. On second down, Mahomes. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And third down coming up. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. What a year. Catch number 95 on the season.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
That one caught by Hawkinson. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. They get 10 yards on the hookup there. Good for a Chiefs first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion right. They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hawkinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. They send the tight end in motion. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 down.
To the goal line, and in. Touchdown, KC.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
This becomes a big spot here for the Chiefs. They will indeed go for two. They'll run. And he is going to get into the end zone. The two-point conversion works, and we've got ourselves a tie game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. There's that man again, another catch. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. Now 2nd and inches. They'll look to throw again. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Now 2nd and 4. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. They'll stick to the ground. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's gotten enough. They convert on 3rd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to win the game. Got the distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
One last shot now for Mahomes. To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.